recommendation is what we move forward with.
Yep, I agree with that as well. All right, is that what you needed, Ryan?
That's, I think, all that was needed with those questions. Yep.
All right. Thanks so much for the presentation. Terry, recap of 2022. Anything you want to call out or go over on that?
Well, I just wanted to remind the committee, first and foremost, thank you for all your work this year, but to remind you that you are also the audit committee, as you can see in the listing of the various items that you reviewed during 2022. You had updates from the internal auditors as well as the external auditors. You had monthly updates on sales tax, and you had financial transactions that came forward for various financings. We're still in the process of completing the sewer transaction, which you heard from Teresa Sedmak last evening. And just to call out some of the other things that you've done this year as a committee, you've also received updates from HR as well as from IT. And you did a redistricting of the council wards. In addition, just looking through, you did do a discussion of third-party nonprofit spending. And you also did a review of our employee retirement plan options, and we're still working toward that effort. We also changed some of our city code as it relates to the catalytic converters and secondhand property. And we did complete one of the financings that we had a little bit of difficulty with, and that was done fairly quickly, and that was done by email. That was the refinancing of the Hyatt Conference Center with this committee, and then it went forward for formal approval. And those are just a few of the items I wanted to call out, but it's been a very productive year, and thank you for all your work and all your support.
Great, appreciate that. Yeah, just want to echo what Terry said. I always like doing these annual recaps because it's always nice to see everything that was accomplished. Sometimes we forget as we go through the months everything that we actually are getting done. And just want to give a kudos to Terry and her staff. You know, how great of a job our finance department does making sure that we're you know, on track money-wise in the city and budget-wise and all that. It's, you know, you guys do a great job, and I'm always impressed with how good our staff is. So, you know, just thank you for that. And this is obviously my last M&F, at least for a year, which is sad to me because all 3 years I've been on council, I've been on M&F, and so I'll miss it, but I know Councilmember Zvonek will do a great job chairing it next year. So thanks, Terry, and all the staff for everything that you do. Really appreciate it. Councilmember Zvonek, anything you would like to say?
Nope, just wish you well next year and look forward to continuing to work with all the staff on this. And I'll be in touch with Terry, I guess you or whoever, start talking about an agenda, because we have 2 new members that will be joining us. And then, and even from a schedule standpoint, I want to talk to council members Bergen and Jurinsky about their make sure that this time can work for them, and if not, if we need to make adjustments. So.
And Tammy can reach out to you, council members of Zvonek, to coordinate the meetings for the coming year.
Great.
All right, with that, we are done in 16 minutes, record time possibly, and we won't talk about the January meeting just in case it gets changed. It looks like it's tentatively January 24th at 1 p.m., but leave that up to Councilmember Zvonek and you all to get that sorted out. So with that, we'll go ahead and adjourn, and everybody have a happy holidays.
Same to you. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Holidays all.